the Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
When I'm on the go, I take NCTV 45 with me.
Baby, what a big surprise when you need that special gift. It's Baskets by Design, 2305 Wilmington Road. They have baskets, arrangements, everything that you could want for that special someone. It's Baskets by Design, right in the Tanner's complex. Stop by or call 724-971-0824.
Give Mangena Outside Services a call when you want a yard project done and done right. Bud Mangena is the owner, and he and his staff will do just about any yard project, and he also does hauling of your trash and unwanted items. Mangena Outside Services covers the greater Newcastle area with very affordable prices. Tell Bud you heard this message on NCTV 45, and you'll receive a 10% discount. 614-3658. That's 724-614-3658.
Quiet, relaxing tranquility. That's Bethy's Bakery and Eatery in Volant, Pennsylvania. But you may ask, is it a bakery or is it a restaurant? Bakery, restaurant. Well, they have cakes of every kind. And not only that, they have burgers also, and turnovers, and salads, and donuts, and nachos, and cupcakes, and cream puffs, and just goes on and on. But let's not forget, home of the plate-sized cinnamon roll. Is it a bakery? Is it a restaurant? You decide. Bethy's in Vogue.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
Keep watching NCTV 45 for Cook in the Castle. You're going to love it. EAS, Emergency Answering Services, can get that call when you can't. We are a trusted answering service who operates 24/7. Locally owned and operated. When you need help answering your phones, call EAS. We'll get the message to you.
This is Focus NC, segment 2, and my guest today is Tom Weller, who's the owner and operator of Weller Hardware Store in the Mahoneytown section of Newcastle on Liberty Street. They're located at 207 North Liberty Street, and we're going to give you that contact phone number here shortly. Get ready to write that down. Well, Tom, would you say preserving the home, not renovating it, might help keep you going in the business? Partially? Is that part of it? Part of a factor involved?
Oh, definitely. I would say, most of our customers are, the do-it-yourselfer, of course, and they do a lot of fixing and repairing. Anything from plumbing to electrical to paint and sundries. We cover just about anything that the homeowner or renter would need as far as that goes. Lawn and garden, we sell lawnmowers.
Yeah, you do have more products than people realize.
Exactly.
You do.
Right.
I've been in your
Right.
store many times.
Right. Right.
And a lot of experience and knowledge with you and your staff. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Like I said previously, I've been there 42 years. I know my way around most all departments pretty well, and I have other employees that also have been homeowners or have worked in other establishments, and they know just about everything there is to know about the basics of being a homeowner, as far as, like, again, the basic plumbing, electrical, carpentry, lawn and garden. They know just, not everything. Of course, you always learn something new every day.
Or you can
but,
look it up and do research
or you
if
can
you
look
don't
up
know
and
something.
research, right? And but yeah, my employees are all very, I think, very knowledgeable, very helpful and courteous, and we get comments about that on a fairly regular basis. I think that's one of the reasons. Again, like we said earlier, that the personal touch, and they don't feel they feel like they're going to get some service when they come into our store, not just a number or however you want to describe that, right?
Now, when a person goes into a big box store, a lot of times they have to wait in line. They have to wait for someone to help them or service them. But I notice at your store, it's easy to get in and out of your store. You have parking all around your store. There's not a long wait at all. I've been in there when people just come in and out. You help them right away.
Yeah, we have off-street parking. You do not have to park on Route 18 or North Liberty Street. We greet you when you come in. We ask if you need help. Some people have told me that it takes them longer to get from the parking lot into a big box store, and they can get in our store, get waited on, get service, get their merchandise, and be back in their car before they even get into the door of the big boxes.
Yeah, they look at you and say, "Am I done already?"
Yeah.
What are some of the services and products that you offer at Weller's that some of the bigger stores don't?
Well, we cut and thread pipe as a service. We cut keys. We custom mix tint, custom tint paint, and we repair windows and screens. And we have a dolly rental. And that's basically it, other than just a hands-on, everyday approach to waiting on the customer, helping them find the merchandise and helping them make sure they're getting the right product for the right job.
Tom, do you service some of the area's manufacturing businesses?
Yes, we do. We say we have a nice niche in for industrial business, commercial contractors, plants, mills, factories, and general contractors. Yeah, we do a nice job with that, and we try to, extend that customer service to them, and we do make deliveries to them and help them out with special orders. Hard to find items is one of our niches, and canning supplies. But yeah, we do service industry as well as residential customers. Yes.
Now, earlier we talked about the knowledge and professional staff and the hands-on and personal touch service that you give your customers. But another plus, I would say, would be because you are from the area, people trust you too.
Yes, yeah, I think that plays a big factor also. Sometimes, if somebody says, well, if you say that's what to do, then that's what I'm going to do. And, and generally speaking, that's true. I mean, obviously we all can make a mistake, but I don't recommend anything that I don't really believe is going to work or is a good product. Right?
Well, Tom, we're running out of time, and I did want to mention the fact that, again, I want to mention the fact that you've been there for 42 years, and your family's been there even prior to that, taking care of the business. So kudos to you for keeping it going. And how much longer do you think you can keep it going? Do you want to give a little time frame?
Well, don't really have a exit plan in in concrete, but as we get older and slowing down a little bit, it does run through my mind. But we'll be there for a while longer. I can't put a time frame on that, right?
Well, that's good to know, Tom. Thanks for being with us. And what's that contact number we want everybody to write down?
That's 724-652-1531.
724-652-1531 for Weller Hardware Store in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle, right on Liberty Street. Well, Tom Weller, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me again, Gary. It was a pleasure being with you, and thanks for this interview.
That's it for another edition of Focus NC on NC TV 45. I'm Gary West. We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors. Bill's Bakeshop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bakeshop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223. Make it Lansings Irish Pub, where you'll be amazed with the weekly specials. Pub grub, salads, burgers, sandwiches, Irish specialties, and desserts. Lansings has a full bar featuring domestic, craft, and Irish draft beer. You can also book a party at Lansings at 126 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. As they say at Lansings Irish Pub, the best Irish food since Ireland. Call 724-657-3444.
This is NCTV 45. You can watch us anytime on your time.
It's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
We're with Sammer from Mary's Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Sammer, how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
That's great. Can you tell us what kind of food you have at your restaurant?
I have lots of good food, and I have chicken over rice, kidney, gravy, lemon raw, chicken raw, all healthy food, no worry about that.
Sounds great. Middle Eastern food. And you're on Long Avenue in Newcastle.
Thank you, yeah.
Open from
6 day a week.
6 day a week.
From 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock to 10 o'clock night.
11 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay. We'll see everybody at Mary's Restaurant in downtown Newcastle.